Well, I don't want his legacy and career to wind up being a pity party. I think he needs to step away from the Pro Golf Tour. He's one of the richest men in sports in the world. If he needs more surgery to repair the leg, the ankle, the foot, do it. He has access to the best surgeons and therapists and rehab people in the world. He should not be on the Pro Golf Tour right now. It was sad at the end of Saturday when they finally had the horn sound and they pulled everybody off because of the driving rainstorm. It was sad, a shot of him coming off a green, dragging that withered left leg behind like he could hardly walk. If he can't walk from the green to the clubhouse, what makes him think he can walk 18 holes and play and make shots along the way? I agree with you. It's sad. We remember Tiger for all the majors, the unbelievable shots, the comebacks, and the personality. Greatest modern day golfer of all time. But I'm sorry, we also remember Tiger for a broken marriage, mistresses, drugs,
Yeah.
arrests, obviously the latest incident, which is probably going to lead to a potential lawsuit, his addiction to painkillers, the untold truths of the horrors of the terrible auto accident in which he flipped his SUV, and nobody's talking about the fact he nearly killed himself, nearly got ejected, almost had to have his leg amputated. I just think we don't need to see Tiger dragging a leg behind, unable to play, and still expecting people to stand up and salute him. Greatness, yes, but everything he did as a player has now been offset, I think, by what he has allowed himself to become as a person. Think about this. When he withdrew before they teed off on Sunday, he was in last place. He was 22 shots behind Brooks Koepka at the start of what would have been the delayed third and then into the fourth round. I just don't like the idea of seeing his pity party out there. It really bothers me. I remember all the greatness of what he was, but I cannot forget all the junk that he got himself involved in that I think has wrecked his reputation as a person and in danger is going to linger with him, that maybe wrecks his reputation as a player if he continues. I think he needs to step away. He's broken.
Yeah. I mean, how many athletes have we seen that don't know when to give it up? Right. They hang around too long. I think Tiger's an interesting case because he wants to leave a legacy. He wants to be remembered in a good light. And this is the only thing he knows how to get back to. He's lived golf his whole life. He's probably trying to go out with a positive finish, but it may be no chance left. I mean, he just can't walk the course.
And he can't play the course now either.
Yeah.
Let's keep that in mind. I hate to be cruel about this, but he's broken. And he needs to see that he's broken. And this pity party, I think, has to end. I would hope he'd step away from the tour and get himself healthy. Whether or not he plays again, I don't care, because we got the great memories of all the majors and the Grand Slams and the unbelievable finishes and margins of victories and the great shots. But I really dislike seeing it this way and him trying to be something now that he used to be that he'll never, ever be again. End of sermon. My thoughts.
No, I agree with you. So it's time to know when it's time to turn the page. I mean, well, how many other athletes have we seen that have stuck around too long? Like Joe Namath in the 70s with the bad
But
knees.
there's a difference between sticking around at age 40 and trying to be a quarterback, or age 40 hitting home runs and wind up hitting 218. But I think this is so radically different because this is an absolute physical breakdown of the person. And you got all the baggage that he's still dragging with him from behind because of all of his bad decisions. I'd like to hear what the people on live stream think about Tiger Woods, what he should do next. So feel free to join us. And before we get to the next topic on